to something that functions by specific laws. Part of the misnomer of quantum mechanics is that people think that quantum answers cannot be defined, that it's a soup of information and answers.
Yeah.
That's complete bullshit.
Okay.
Okay? They're very precise values. There's just that they don't have the math and the science. They think that there's always different answers waiting and floating in the nebular reality of unexistence.
Gotcha.
And the thing is that that's all mental gymnastics and hyperbolia.
Mm-hmm.
There are very precise laws to dark matter, to spirit, to energy, and it's just that mankind is just still in the dinosaur Stone Age.
See what you mean.
When it comes to this, using this math, you can. I'm able to map what's called the underpinning geometry of the universe. I'm able to know where everything's going to move, electricity, magnetism. I know where solar systems, how they're going to travel, how they're going to implode onto themselves. Because as things accelerate, the faster. This is very simple. The simple law is, the more things accelerate, the faster they move, the more they come closer to, until which time they reach their ultimate ideal speed attainable. Then it's guaranteed they take the pathway, which is called the longest mean-free pathway of least resistance. It doesn't matter if it's electricity, water, a solar system. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
That pathway of least resistance, the longest mean-free pathway of least resistance, numerically is the doubling circuit.
Okay.
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 124875. Remember, although because you've seen my and are familiar with my work, that I turn numbers into a lattice structure, a matrix, a surface topology, which is one tile to one number. I call them diamond quantum tiles.
Right.
Okay. So numbers to me are never alone and separate and individual or isolated by themselves.
Sure.
Numbers to me are communicating agitation. They're transferring motion and vibration because I've pieced them together. It's like an entire ocean. Like my house here, I'm looking out over the water. That ocean is a sea of numbers, and and it works as a solid single body. Okay, and nobody. You'll see as you go farther in the videos about video 30 that I model what is I show harmonic cascadance over the surface of the torus.
Okay.
I show from micro to macro. It was a very crude presentation. I really haven't taken the time to watch that part of it myself, but I'm sure it's in there.
Sure.
Because I made a point to be very thorough and detailed. Those were very crude maps because that's all I had the budget for. Just big, huge pieces of, plastic with felt pens on them.
Sure.
But the thing is right there, if you were just to study and learn that and dwell on that, where I show from micro to macro how it's scaling, okay, the resolution, where I show the communicated agitation, you have enough there to be able to harness the secret of the atom. Okay? Nuclear power today does not harness the secret of the atom. We use it to boil water to make steam.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But I know, this, like they say, okay, I discovered the source of the non-decaying spin of the electron. I give us the technology that if there's a civilization, and I'm sure there's endless ones out there in outer space, and other galaxies, other solar systems, other parts of the universe, if they've reached the epitome of technological sophistication, they're going to be using this technology. Okay, this is the, what would you call it? The gold standard.
See what you mean?
For the ultimate technology. It's a big claim I make. It will never be obsolete. It will never be surpassed. Okay? I wouldn't have spilt my blood of my life, of all my energy and time, and put my loved ones and myself through this kind of agony and pain and suffering if it wasn't going to be something that was going to catapult mankind to a whole different way of existence.
Well, I mean, again, that's. I think it's important to understand the work, so it can be. I mean, first of all, it has to be understood for someone to pick up on it, do something with it, implement it in some kind of technological way or whatnot. So I mean, as I see it today, I mean, you're doing the right thing. You're out there. You're doing radio programs. You're making videos, and I mean, the only thing I could at this point encourage you to do is to continue. So this knowledge will become widely available, and so you can, hopefully see that this is, becoming more and more applicable.
Something's going to have to break and change in my life. And at some point, when somebody offers me unlimited resources, facilities, an office, a home, be it in Sweden or wherever someone is interested in seeing me persevere and do my work, and I'm in control of the resources, because I'd have offers, but I always turn them down because of the fact that I don't let other people pull my purse strings. I don't. I never. And I've been very cautious.
Sure.
So, but someday when I'm able to function and operate under my own agency, if I live that long,
of course you will.
I'll do that.
Yeah,
it's
course.
very easy for me to pump out and produce products and proof of concepts and working devices in a matter of days and weeks. And the principle is so pervasive, so powerful, that it's literally in a single day you can make proof devices that work, that demonstrate that it's the veracity and the efficacy of the discovery.
Well, I mean, again, this is your life path, so to speak, as I see it, and you will also have to work out a way, with this knowledge to help to communicate it or do something with it, and who knows, you might come up with a brilliant solution one of these days that helps you to incorporate, to begin to make money on this in some ways. You can finance, further development of this and hire people and all of this. I mean, keep up what you're doing. That's how I see it right now.
Yeah, but we're looking at years and years still.
Of course, you have years.
Oh well.
It's good. That's how I see it anyway. Marko, I think that this is a great place to round things up for this segment here, but I'm going to go through the papers or the documents that you sent me, and I'll try to get them up on the website as soon as possible, and we will send you all the links, of course, also to this program, so you can share it in case you want to with YouTube visitors or visitors to your website,
Thank you. I will.
Okay. Let's stay in touch, Mark, and let us know how things are going, and if something pops up on the horizon, a new discovery, new who knows what, please keep us informed, and we'd love to have you back on the program again and talk about it. Okay.
I hope that that what I've shared is understood and not thought that it was just my vain imaginings. That I hope that everyone can recognize that there is a pearl hidden in this. So I thank you very much for this opportunity, and I'll look forward to sharing with you more.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Do check out the website. That's, again, MarkoRodin.com. And, okay, with that, thank you very much, Marko, and we'll keep in touch, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for subscribing to RedIceCreations.com. You have been listening to our subscriber interview with Marko Rodin. We will be back again with more radio on Thursday. Until then, take good care.